So now that we're okay, like we're laughing and we're doing well, I wanted to bring up a situation
You want to bring
that
it down again?
occurred that we resolved, but it was pretty bad. Um, what was it last week?
Yeah.
Last week. I mean, we got into, we were supposed to record a podcast. It was on a Saturday. We were
Yeah.
supposed to record a podcast and some shit went down and I'll go through that. But we tried to record the podcast and it wasn't going to happen because we were not having it. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
were
were
super
pissed.
pissed. I was
I was
okay.
pissed.
You were like super,
Yeah.
super duper pissed. I don't know what was going on with you. But yeah, you were super
Now
upset.
we can talk about
but
it.
I want to talk to people about it because they always see the happy-go-lucky us.
I remember you were telling me that it had to do with the kids and finding a babysitter for the kids.
Oh, yes, yeah.
This person's going through something, but you're telling me that they're going to babysit our kids.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not talking about what they're going through. You're talking about them babysitting. Oh, hey, we got somebody that's going to babysit our kids. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, hold up.
So he got in and his response wasn't very positive.
No, I'm just like, hold up. Like, you're telling me this.
He's
like,
yeah.
I need more. You got to say something
Yeah.
because you can't leave it like that.
So I looked at him and because you didn't say it like in a sweet voice, it was a firm voice.
No,
yes,
it was. I wasn't coming at you. I wasn't.
Okay. So I looked at him and I'm like, will you just shut up and listen? And he freaking flipped a lid. Like, you were so pissed off about it. Like, he got super pissed off. I'm not even kidding. Like, you were yelling. Like, you were just not good.
Well, at that point, also the way you told me to shut up and listen.
No, yeah, because I was pissed.
At that point, I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you about the situation. Like, we're done.
I knew immediately as soon as I told you to shut up and listen in that firm voice because I'm never that way with him. Like, I'm never firm. Like, I've never said, like I never told you screw you or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but that day it was a firm shut up and listen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where did that come from? But I knew immediately because I felt that you were questioning like my decision or as a mother, my parenting,
but
just making a decision for our kids. Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I would put them in a bad situation.
That's the way you took it, but that's not what I was. I just wanted you to explain more about what was going on.
So there was a miscommunication.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's why I came off the way I came off. And when you start to, question what I'm doing or if I would ever put my children in a situation that's not good for them, like that's how I took that. And that's why I responded the way I responded. But at that time, he was done. Like, he was just, you could see smoke coming out of his ears. He was just pissed off.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. Like, I don't even think, because when he gets like that, I'm not going to talk to you.
Why was that?
Like, I'm not going to talk to you because it only makes it worse, right?
Well, you kept trying, and I told you that I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. Like, you want to talk about something else, fine, but I'm not talking about this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
You didn't say it like that. You were a jerk.
No, I was.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't care.
You're being an asshole. So then I go, upstairs, and I'm still feeling good. Like, I'm in a good mood because I'm like, I don't know what's up with him, but whatever it is, he'll figure it out. So instead, he goes and pops open a bottle of whiskey and decides to drink it all.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't have done that.
It wasn't a whole bottle, but whatever, and it's funny because I'm like, hey, are we still going to do this podcast? Because I wasn't feeling like, I wasn't angry. I was not feeling good because of the situation, but I wasn't like angry, like, I'm like, oh, I don't know what the heck. Maybe there's something going on with him because he took it. I didn't think that what I said was matching the way you responded, So anyways, I thought, he'll get over it because you need time. So, I come down. I'm like, hey, are we going to do this podcast? And he's looking at me like, what? And you're like, yeah, because we had it all set up. So we're sitting here. I don't want to take up the whole time. We're sitting here. And I'm like, let's go. And I look at him and I could see steam coming out of your ears. So I'm like, oh, this shit isn't happening. But anyways, after giving you some time, like, you know, and I apologize like multiple times because I shouldn't have responded the way I responded.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I told you I was sorry.
No, you didn't.
Like 3 times.
It didn't take until after we took all the podcast stuff down.
No,
Yes.
I remember saying
Yes.
I'm sorry beforehand.
Yes. No, you didn't.
Okay. Well,
I'm telling you because that's why I was still. I'm like, you just don't get it. It's not even about what we were talking about. It's, to be honest, it's disrespect. The way you fucking talk to me, and you tell me just shut up and listen.
What I said, and I think why you got so irked because I've never disrespected you like that.
And at that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm done. And then so we were supposed to, like, we had everything set up. We were supposed to record the podcast, but up until that point, you hadn't said anything. You're just like, oh, he's pissed. Give him some time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, fuck that.
Because I was upset of how you responded to my shut up and listen. Like you went. It was
an appropriate response to being disrespected.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll test this out again. Next time we're talking about something, I'm going to tell her to shut up and listen. And we'll see how this goes, and we'll get back with you guys.
Come on,
and
you
see
said
what the
worse
response
than
is.
that.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
No, I'll tell you, like, if we're just arguing back and forth, and it's not getting anywhere, and it's just getting irritating, I'm just like, you know what? I'm done talking. I'm done talking about this. We can talk about it another time, but I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. So, anyways, needless to say, we came, you know, after everything settled, we came together and we talked about it, and you know, we were able to rationalize like what we did wrong, and how we can handle it if it ever comes up again in a situation. He'll just shut up and listen.
No, I won't.
Until I'm done, and then we can talk about it. Because there's times where I need you just to listen. Like, just listen to what I'm saying before you even say anything.
Okay,
we had a podcast about this before. Yeah. You know, and that's where all this came off.
But you also got to take it like you took it the wrong way.
I did. I was wrong. I did. I interpreted the way your question the wrong way. But what I'm saying is to fix that. Like, I wasn't done talking. Like, allow me to finish what I'm saying and then ask questions. You know why? Because if you would have listened to what I was telling you, you would have answered your own question. That question would have even have came up because I would have been able to, you know, I wasn't done with what I was telling you. You just kind of jumped in.
We were talking about one thing. It's related to the same thing, but we weren't talking about that.
So he's kind of thinking like I'm setting my kids up. See? Like if you say it like that, it's like you're not you're thinking that I'm not.
You're still taking it the wrong way.
Well, I
need an explanation. I want you. I would never think that you're going to put our kids in a bad situation.
Okay, so why would that comment even come up?
But I'm still their father and I want to know. Okay. I want to know what's up.
Okay, listeners, you're hearing this. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they can see both of our sides, you know, but even when you said what you just said, it's like, if I'm going to have them, you know, watch the kids, obviously they're not in a bad situation because you didn't even know the whole story. But I was trying to explain it to you.
No,
but you cut me off in the first sentence.
What I'm saying is we were talking about them babysitting our kids.
So maybe this is not fixed.
No, apparently it's not. So we'll keep working on it and we'll get back to you.
Anyways, guys, just shut up and listen. Okay, allow us to finish our stories.
That is not how it's supposed to go.
It's not a discussion. This wasn't a discussion. I was talking to you.
I think we're done here.
Okay. Anyways.
So, yeah, there you go. Thanks for making the podcast awkward.
It's not. This is good. I want them to see. This is called opposites attract.
No,
They're not watching to see happy-go-lucky couple, this perfect couple.
Well, you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
one thing that you can do is be careful how you talk to the person that you're with.
Yes. And in the 11, 12 years that we've been together, have I ever told you that?
No.
Okay. Kill me.
Maybe. We'll see.
Put me in handcuffs and spank me. No, but we did this podcast because we wanted it to be real. We wanted it to be authentic. So this is something that other couples are probably going through too. I mean, there's a lot of miscommunication.
There is one thing, like, over the years, I hear people do it. And I hear people every once in a while, like the way they talk to the person that they're with. Mm-hmm. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I out of respect for you, I mean, I will get pissed off and I will say certain things, but there's just certain things that, like, I wouldn't curse at you. I might curse while I'm talking, but I won't. You know what? Fuck you. Or you're a fucking bitch. Or, something like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Out of respect for you. And I think when you start crossing that line, it's tough. Like, you're starting to lose some things in your relationship.
Yeah, respect.
Well, that's
you're
exactly.
losing respect.
Yeah, you're starting to lose the respect, and that, I mean, to have an argument, to be pissed off is one thing, but that is something that's on a different level.
And I think that's where just, because sometimes in the heat of the moment, like, people will say things that they really don't mean. That's really hurtful.
Yeah.
And that's something that that's not something that we do.
Yeah.
And
we don't cross that line. We'll tiptoe, but we don't cross that line.